Hi, you're welcome to another episode of Ask the Trichologist with Atilola. My name is Atilola and I am the trichologist at African Naturalistas Hair Clinic. At African Naturalistas, what we do is help you achieve your goal of healthy hair naturally. And we do this using things like our hair clinic services, we have hair products, we have memberships, we have regimens, we have everything you want when it comes to your hair and your scalp needs. Well, you can always check the description box below to find out more about the products and services we offer. Ask the Trichologist is that program where we answer all your hair care and scalp related questions at the high level. So if you want us to answer your questions, just ask in the comment section below or send an email to att@africannaturalistas.com. Once again, everything you need is in the description box below. So before we go on, what I want you to do is click the like button, subscribe to this channel, share, comment, and click on the notification bell. 5 things. Click the like button, subscribe to this channel, share, comment, and click on the notification bell. We want you to do all this so that you can help us get this video more visible to everyone who needs to see it, who is going to be learning today. So today we will have our question ready. My question today is from Hafsa. Hafsa from Kano. She says, "Hi Atilola, I have heard you talk about how Muslims like me are at a risk of hair loss because we are always wearing hijabs and scarves. Please, can you explain this further? What exactly is the relationship between wearing headgears and having hair loss? Thank you." All right, thank you, Hafsa, for your question. It is one I actually like to talk about because I still don't understand how many people don't understand the relationship between headgears and hair loss. It's very simple. There's nothing complicated about this. The truth is that we have several kinds of alopecia, like I have shared in the past videos, but there is something called traction alopecia, which seems to be the most common form of alopecia amongst Black women. The most common form of alopecia amongst women generally is androgenic alopecia, but amongst Black women, when you put just the Black women, you take them out, the most common form is traction alopecia, which is hair loss that occurs as a result of friction, traction around your edges, your napes, and other parts of your hair, but it's mostly common around the edges and the nape. And we have, two kinds. We have marginal traction alopecia and non-marginal traction alopecia. Marginal traction alopecia is the one that occurs around your edges, your nape, and the margins of your head, while the non-marginal traction alopecia is one that occurs somewhere in the middle. But please do not mistake it for androgenic alopecia, CCCA, alopecia areata, because they also happen in the middle. It is solely caused by friction and traction and wrong styling practices and pulling and all those things, unlike those other forms of hair loss that are caused by other factors. So what exactly is the relationship between headgears and traction alopecia, or hair loss around your edges, around your temples, around your nape? The major relationship is the word friction, is the word traction. Whenever you wear these headgears, whether it's your hijabs, your scarves, your face caps, your Alice bands, anything that is having contact with your edges, it is because there's a friction. You see that wearing and removing, that constant contact around your edges, the adjustment, the resting, that everything comes together to form traction. So when you drive your car on the road, that relationship between your car tires and the road is traction. It's creating traction, and that's why the car can move, right? And that is exactly what's happening on your head. These materials are constantly rubbing up against your edges. They are constantly moving. They are constantly breaking your hair. Unfortunately, this breakage is so minute that you can't see with your physical eyes. So it's breaking it, it's breaking it, it's breaking it, and before you know, everything is broken, everything is gone. And it's just, the hair loss is just there. And that's why you find out that many hijabites, many Muslim women that wear scarves actually have a lot of hair loss. I know this for sure because I have many of them as clients at our hair clinic. I help many of them out without telling them to stop wearing their hijabs, of course, without telling them to stop wearing their scarves. I help many of them using the hair clinical solutions we have. We also use the product, and we have other tricks that we use to help them grow their hair in spite of the fact that they are wearing hijabs and scarves. If you're not wearing hijabs and scarves, you might also be wearing things like headgears, like, your gele. If you are in Nigeria, or, this caps if you're from other parts of Africa, or even if you're not an African, you wear your face caps. You wear so many things, your Alice bands, to make your hair look more beautiful, to accessorize your hair. So everybody from every part of the world and every religion uses one form of headgear or the other. The only difference is that the Muslims wear theirs more often, and all of us are prone to hair loss if you are using headgears. So what should you do? Generally, if you are using headgears, and I don't use headgears a lot because I want to display my hair. But what I did in those days when I had to go for my own wedding as an African, and a few other people's weddings, when I was in the season of going for friends' weddings, was that I will use my disposable plastic bag. Yes. Or a nylon bag like the one you get from the shopping mall. I'm going to put it on my head. I'm going to tie my hair, right, before I use the headgears. You can see, like in this picture, look at this picture that I have right here, right now. This was my traditional wedding. Trust me, I had a nylon bag under this. I had a nylon bag. Trust me, because my hair is very important. I'm not going to be sacrificing my hair because I want to look beautiful at a particular wedding, whether it's my wedding or not. I had a nylon bag at this wedding, and all other weddings that I went for. I really don't go for weddings, but I can't tell my Hijabites to be wearing nylon bags under their hair. If you have to do that in the meantime, please do it, because you need to protect your edges. Another thing you can do, I'm going to be coming to my Hijabite soon. Another thing you can do is, if you are going to be using headgears often, like face caps, and you're a woman, you can try to wear your polyester bands on it, like this picture that I use, because I gym a lot, I work out a lot, and because my hair is very long, many times I have to protect my head with a face cap, and I use my headbands, which are polyester and silk and satin in nature, to be able to cover my edges before I wear the face cap. And if you must use headbands, please stay away from cotton headbands, because they're going to strip the moisture off your hair. So what you want to use is the satin, the polyester, and the silk headbands, just like this other picture. Now, if you are using your hijab, you're using your scarf because of your religion, what you are going to do is that you're going to wear a satin cap under first. Yes, you're going to protect your hair with a satin cap, a flattening satin cap under it before you wear your hijab, before you tie your scarf, before you must protect your hair. At the hair clinic, what we do is that we give people our satin lined wig cap. We also give it to the Muslim ladies, even though their issue is not about the wigs, but we give them the satin lined wig cap. Let them use it before they wear their hijabs and their scarves. This way, we are able to protect your hair, we are able to protect your edges, so that you can go ahead and use whatever headgears you want to use. The main thing is that these headgears must not have direct contact with your edges, because as long as your headgears, whether you are a Muslim or you are a Christian or whatever religion you belong to, because I know even the Jews, yes, you use headgears, as long as those headgears are having contact with your edges directly and they are not satin, silk, polyester, they are going to break your edges off. It is just a matter of time, but it will happen. It is just a matter of time, or it will happen. So yes, this is the relationship between headgears and hair loss, and we know that people of the Muslim religion are more prone to this than other people because they cover their head most times, and this is the solution. So if you are suffering from hair loss issues and you think you need our help at the hair clinic, we help people, restore their hair. We help people recover from all forms of alopecia, CCCA, traction alopecia, alopecia areata, androgenic alopecia, frontal fibrosing alopecia, and all forms of hair loss. All I ask you to do is check the description box below and see how you can book a consultation at our hair clinic and see me, the trichologist, so I can help you out. So I hope this has been able to help you. I don't want you to keep this to yourself. I don't want you to, to be selfish in knowledge. What I want you to do is share this video. As many people as possible need to see this video. Subscribe, like, share, comment, and click on the notification bell. Subscribe, like, comment, share, and click on the notification bell. If you have any questions, if you want us to take your questions in the next episode of Ask the Trichologist, ask in the comment section below or send an email to att@africannaturalistas.com. The description box has all the details you need. Till I come your way again in the next episode of Ask the Trichologist. See you. Bye. Don't go anywhere if you haven't subscribed yet. Bye.